morning, Falcons. It is Thursday, March 22nd. We're here to do the Falcon Flash on this very special bell schedule day. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. Before we do that, though, I would like to remind people that these are not to be used during the school day or on campus. So when you come to school, please get off of them and walk them to your locker and get it locked up so that you don't have it all day with you. So if we do find you riding your skateboards and we ask for it very kindly and politely, please do hand them over. You can always get them back from us at the end of the school day. If you want to be in control of your skateboards, then take it with you, get it locked up, but do not ride it on campus. Thank you very much. We're going to get right into the Falcon Flash today. This will take just a second to get moving here. This is our new slideshow. We got to load it up. Here we go. This is a select items from today's Falcon Flash. The Falcon Flash is always in your Falcon Flash classroom, so you can read more about these items, and there's more in that Falcon Flash than what we go through here on this. But we're going to start today with our patriotic observance. Today we're looking at a great American author, Louis L'Amour. He was a prolific author of scores of best-selling Western novels. He was born on this day in 1908 in Jamestown, North Dakota. An indifferent student, he didn't care. L'Amour dropped out of high school at age 15. Over the next 2 decades, he traveled around the world working in an amazing variety of jobs. At various times, he tried his hand at being a cowboy, a seaman, a longshoreman, a prize fighter, a miner, a fruit picker, and during World War II, he served time in Europe as an officer in the Tank Corps. After returning from the war, L'Amour began writing short stories and novels. His spare, flinty style caught the eyes of several editors, and L'Amour began making his living as a writer. His big break came when a novel he wrote at the age of 46 became the basis for the popular John Wayne movie Hondo. Although L'Amour had not set out to become a writer of Westerns, he began producing more of what readers and editors clearly wanted. Using extensive historical research, that sounds kind of academic, to ensure authenticity, L'Amour avoided many of the simplistic cliches and racist stereotypes of earlier Westerns. Although he had written 108 books by the time he died in 1988, L'Amour considered himself a serious author and blamed the lack of critical respect on the fact that his books were Westerns. Still, having sold more than 225 million copies of his novels, L'Amour was one of the most popular and influential Western authors of the 20th century, and in recognition of his vivid depictions of America's past, Congress awarded him the Congressional Gold Medal in 1983. So today's patriotic observance, if you want to read a Western, go to the library and find a Louis L'Amour novel. All right, today, our Valley Values Minute, we're looking at, today we do have some very special guests coming from Pupil Support Services. They could be out there now in your classrooms checking us out. They're here from the district. They want to know if you know our school-wide expectations, our Valley Values. They're right there. Don't forget to proudly tell them that we are connected, we are lifelong learners, and we are strong. You may get a Valley Values ticket for 5-star points for showing your Valley Values. Speaking of 5-star points, we are out there all the time rewarding people for being on time to class, as well as if you are involved in some of these activities today. There's softball, tennis, and volleyball. We'll talk more about that in a minute. But if you show up to those things, and of course, tomorrow is Falcon Friday, so wear any kind of Falcon gear. I myself today am wearing the volleyball shirt from a couple years ago. So wear your Falcon gear tomorrow and get 5-star points for that as well. Today, following second period on this special bell scheduled day, actually kind of during second period, we're going to take a 40-minute break from classes, and we're going to do one of 3 things for you. Our freshmen and juniors are going to do the California Healthy Kids Survey. That is online, so hopefully you have your Chromebook with you. Our sophomores will gather up together and look at their PSA results from the test they took back in October. And our seniors will gather up in different classrooms to work on their portfolios. The portfolio presentations and interviews are in late May, right before you graduate. So your time to get those ready is really running short, because this is the end of March, and then there's April, and then there's May, and it's over soon, right? I'm talking to your ASB president here, and he's kind of panicked over here. So that's what we're doing. All right. Speaking of our ASB president, we're going to go to him now and look at what else is going on today.
Once again, good morning, Valley High. Today at Valley International Week, sales are still continuing. So get a hot baked potato with melted cheese and bacon to support the CSF for only $5 today or tomorrow. Also, Link Crew will continue on selling pickup sticks. They are on sale again today. If you bought a pre-sale ticket, be sure to stop by the table and get your lunch. Today at Valley, we will be having a softball game versus Ocean View at 3:15. Tennis versus Gatella at 3:15 as well. Volleyball versus Gatella at 3:15 as well. So if you go and see Mr. Rosemont, you can go ahead and get yourself some 5-star points.
Woo-woo! 5-star points.
Hey Falcons, if you love arts and crafts, you can join the Falcon Arts and Crafts Club every Thursdays, which is today from 3 to 5 p.m. in room 15-2.
All right, let's talk about boys golf. We had a big win from boys golf. Here it is. The boys golf team faced off against Gatella yesterday, with the Falcons looking to avenge an earlier season loss. The team was boosted by Eric Martinez, who has been on fire recently, including a personal best score of 40 last match. After the first two groups finished, it was not looking good for Valley. We were down by 9 strokes. With only one group remaining, the team was feeling confident, though, with Min Lee and Celestino Flores playing in the final deciding group. Min was able to beat his group by a whopping 11 strokes, giving Valley a 2-stroke victory. Wow, the 227-229 victory is the closest match of the season thus far in any Orange League match. With this win, the Falcons kept their chance at a second consecutive league championship alive. So go, boys, let's play some golf.
Hey Falcons, don't forget to purchase your yearbook. Prices go up soon. If you have already purchased a yearbook, don't forget to create your free personalized page by August 1st for print. Log on to thetreering.com to start your page now.
And seniors, if you look in your Falcon Flash classroom, you will see a special link. We are voting on the superlatives. So those are the best smile and best hair and best dancer. This is seniors only, voting out of the class of 2018. So check your Falcon Flash classroom for that link. Please do vote today. The deadline is today.
Oh, dance team tryouts. There's a mandatory team meeting this Friday, March 23rd in 19-8 at 3 p.m. Tryouts clinic will take place Monday, the 26th to Wednesday, the 28th from 3 to 5 p.m. Some of the requirements include a 2.0 GPA and good attendance. Come find out the rest of the details and requirements this Friday, and we'll see you there.
Open house is next week. It is starting at 4 for club sales and at 5:30 for classroom visits. We also want to remind everybody that the California Latino Youth Leadership Project deadline is coming up soon on April 11th, so please see Ms. Gibbs for more details.
A night to remember. Prom tickets are still on sale for only $80, but not for long. Prices go up $85 tomorrow. Find out what a difference the introduction of a new price could mean to those who think they are committed to the current price of prom. Make your own night to remember for just $80. Buy your tickets before the prices go up tomorrow.
All right, we had plans today to have another episode of A Night to Remember, but some of our cast from that brilliant show, brilliant, isn't it? Award-winning, we expect, is doing Project Self interviews today. So we do want to wish luck to all our Project Self interviewees. That is going on this morning in the counseling center. So that is quite an honor for that. And that looks like the end of our slideshow.
And that is it for today's Falcon Flash. And remember, Falcon Fever, catch it!